Yes, no, thereabouts, not sure. Okay, it took us a while to get there. All right, first of all, she did a double back. Not allowed in level 8, that's a D. So what happens, anybody know what happens if she does a D? Yeah, half a tenth for doing an illegal skill. What else? What value does she get for that? 0. It doesn't count as a skill, so she gets no special requirements value. She gets it, doesn't get it as a skill.
But you still take execution.
You still take execution, okay? She did lots of dance bonus and C's and all of that was fine. She didn't do any dance D's. What did you guys do with the attempt at the full turn? Anybody give that a B? What did you call that? Anybody? No? I gave it an A because it was an attempt at a full, I think she was actually trying to do maybe a 1.5 with the leg up. First of all, she didn't come close to doing a 1.5, and then I didn't think her leg was up nearly high enough or throughout the routine. So I only gave it an A. Okay, so that's another thing. That doesn't have to do with start value though. Okay, so then she did a B to a B in the middle pass. That's perfectly fine, front lay, front pike. And then she ended with a 1.5, which is a C. Now, she's allowed to do 1 C. Well, she's already done a skill earlier that was C or greater. So now, you might guess what happens with this one. So another 5/10 for doing more than 1 C acro element and a 0 value for the skill. Okay? So now we have two 5/10 deductions. Illegal skill and another 5/10 for an extra C skill. Then she has a deduction of 5/10 off her start value because she doesn't have 3 different saltos in this routine because she got a 0. And when it's a 0, you can't count it for special requirements. So she only did a front lay and a front pike. That's only 2. You got to have 3 different saltos. Then she lost another 5/10 off her start value because she didn't have an A salto in the last pass because it was a 0. It doesn't get any value. So we came up with, and the 4 of us are sure we're right.
After much discussion.
After much discussion. We came up with an 8.0 start value, okay? In addition to that, obviously we had execution. She also gets 2/10 off for her acro level because you have 2 zeros and a BB. That doesn't get on the chart. Her dance was fine. She had plenty of that.
Overuse of same shape.
Oh yeah, I was getting to that. I was going to get to that. So dance, no deduction in her dance level. 0.1 for dismount up to the level because she had a 0. So a 0 is not up to the level. It has to be a B for no deduction. Then you take a deduction, as Kathleen said. She has overuse of the same shape. She did straddle about 10 times in her floor routine. And she has a 2/10 deduction, in my book, for no B turn. So she had lots of stuff. That was a very nice routine. You're looking at that routine going, oh my gosh, this is a really nice routine. And she gets a 5.85 to a 6.5 in her score. Okay? So anyway, that was just for fun. Make your brain think, but don't worry about it. They are not going to do that to you on the test. Thank you guys. I hope it was